Welcome to Top Model FameLab. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the iconic, revolutionary, and master of graceful moves, the worm C. elegans. Yes, I understand why this might not be what you expected when talking about models, but actually this worm, it's one of the most important models in biology research, as it has allowed researchers to get a better understanding of life and even our own human bodies. And you might think, my body has nothing to do with this one here. But I have to tell you, in spite of your different shape and hopefully behavior, this worm and you have a lot of things in common. Trying to summarize, based on the theory of evolution, you share a common ancestor. But not only that, but at the end, you're also made of the same building blocks of life. At the end, we are all made of the same molecules of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, that form the different structures in our body, like, for example, the DNA. This is probably why some of us have heard in high school. Chimpanzees and humans share more than 98% of the DNA sequence. And you thought, okay, maybe some ex-boyfriend of mine shared more than that, but I definitely don't. But let me prove you wrong. So it is because of all of these similarities that we have with many animals that scientists use what we call model organisms, like this worm here, C. elegans, or flies, or mice, that they use it to keep on conducting research to try to get a better understanding of life. If you don't believe me, for example, let me tell you about one mechanism. It's called programmed cell death or apoptosis, that it was found in this worm, and for that it was awarded a Nobel Prize, and that we also have in humans, that it's called, as I said, apoptosis, or programmed cell death. So this programmed cell death happens in our body when we have to remove some defective cells that are caused simply by our cell growth and our cell division in mechanisms like, for example, in cancer. So the thing is that this programmed cell death or apoptosis that was first discovered in worms, then was discovered in humans, and now it is the target of many chemotherapeutic treatments that try to fight cancer. And you might wonder, and why was all of this discovered in worms? So, to begin with, these worms have only 959 cells, which makes the counting of which cells are dying and which cells are not very easy. Do you know how many cells you have? 28 trillion, some of you. So that makes it very complicated. Also, these worms are transparent, and they reproduce in 3 days. Imagine if that was our case. Is it or not a supermodel?
Wonderful.